Hey, my name is Simon, and for the last 6 months I've been working on this portable DJ controller called the Takeout Box. I became fed up with the lack of small portable setups, that I could take to a park, to a pop-up gig, so I embarked on a journey to make my own. I'm going to walk you through what I've done with it so far and where I plan on going with it. For this DJ controller, I decided to ditch the jog wheel and instead opted for a capacitive touch sensor. I'm using the Trill Bar by Bella, which has multi-touch input and I2C output. As you can see, the touch strip works really well as a jog wheel replacement, and I can navigate through the song pretty easy. Got the play button, cue button, sync button, and shift button on the playback row. We've got our loop cluster, loop half, loop double, auto loop, then our fader, got a filter, low, mid, and high EQ, and then we've got our 8 performance pads. You'll notice there's an LED up here. This shows what mode we're in. You can go ahead and switch the mode by pressing shift button. Now we got beat jump mode, beat bounce mode, and sample mode. Doesn't really show up great on the camera here. I'm using a 3D printed light pipe. Shows up a little bit blurry, but in real life it's pretty easy to see. I can also press down shift and hold, and after a few seconds it will show me what deck I'm on. And using the bottom row, I can go switch through what deck I want to control. Taking a look at the board inside, we can see a very sleek PCB that is populated by some potentiometers, some low-profile keyboard switches, an LED strip that's been cut up into its individual sections, a multiplexer, and the brains of it all, a RP2040-0. I designed these boards in KiCad and then got them fabricated by JLCPCB. JLC has very kindly offered to sponsor our PCB fabrication and has so far provided us with fantastic quality boards and at very, very reasonable prices. The lowered cost of entry is fantastic for makers and tinkers like me, allowing me to work with professional grade PCBs without that professional grade price tag. Needless to mention, the quality of the silkscreen and this special matte black, it's incredibly nice. Look at those nice crisp lines. I'm thoroughly impressed with how good these look. This board right now is only 2 layers, but in the future I have my eyes set on a more complicated board utilizing SMD components, and I'm most definitely going to take advantage of JLC's 6-layer PCB fabrication options. If you're a maker and you like to tinker like I do, you can go ahead and snag a coupon down below and go ahead and see your really cool project come to life. One of the cool things about this PCB is that I designed it to be double-sided, meaning that you can solder up either a left-handed version or a right-handed version, or merge them together and make some sort of mirrored setup similar to the Reloop Mix-On, or you can have just, one of this style and have it be CDJ style, so it's up to you. We're planning on releasing both a kit that you can build and fully assembled units, but we're still in the testing phase and have been working out some kinks here and there. For now, go ahead and enjoy a nice time lapse of us putting some boards together. stay tuned for more updates. I'm going to try to use this YouTube channel here to cover major milestones like getting a new batch of PCBs or shipping out pre-orders. But if you're interested in my day-to-day happenings and workings on this project, you can check out my Instagram page down below. I try to post a lot on my stories just about what does and what doesn't work. I also have a website, and on there you can find an email list if you're interested in signing up for that. Thanks, and I'll see you later.